Hi, I'm John Tucker. Welcome to this edition of Lake Media's Weekly Wrap-Up. Lots going on this week and next, and up first is the story of the Camden County Commissioners who are being sued by the former IT tech who alleges that he was unlawfully dismissed. That appeal is going to be happening Friday, and if you want to know more information about it, you can read updates here at lakenewsonline.com, as well as a special video that we'll be featuring later in the upcoming days. Next, we have Deanna Wheeler, a reporter here at Lake Sun. And Deanna, the kids are back at school or coming back to school,
Yes.
and there's things we should know about that.
Yes, absolutely. The first really big thing is that as we're coming back to school right around the corner, now is the perfect time for parents to sit down with their kids and talk to them about back to school safety. Number one is I learned stranger danger when I was young, and so it's time for parents to sit down with their kids and talk to, the big things is don't talk to strangers, especially if your kids are walking to school. Stranger approaches their kids and offers them a ride to school. Kids don't get in the car. And that's the number one rule, is that we're really trying to enforce to kids as they're walking back to school.
And now also we have a lot of kids walking around to school, and what does that mean as far as cars and what they should be doing? Or shouldn't be doing?
Well, with bus safety, is that what we're trying to enforce with bus safety is that, drivers, when they're heading to and from work, it's now time to put down the cell phone, allow extra room for stopping. Buses can't stop on a dime. And then with the laws, Missouri has a really big law that law enforcement officers are trying to enforce, is that if there's fewer than 4 lanes and the bus is stopped and has the stop arm out and flashing lights, is that cars have to stop both directions.
Right.
Don't go zooming by or anything. That's when they're unloading and loading students. So.
And when are the kiddos going back?
It's actually right around the corner. Area school districts are starting August 18th, and then Climax Spring starts August 25th.
Great. Thanks, Deanna. Now we have Charisse Patiris, who's going to tell us what's coming up this weekend at the lake.
Thanks, John. There are 2 events going on this weekend. The first one I'm going to talk about is the duck drop happening on Saturday at Lake Ozark. And the official duck drop is taking place from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. It starts with a 5K run or walk, depending on what you want to do there. There is a family fun zone that opens at 10 o'clock as well. They have all kinds of entertainment and just family events taking place. At noon, the official duck drop occurs, and the Lake Ozark Helicopters drops thousands of rubber ducks into the Osage River for this event, and it's basically a race to see which duck crosses the finish line first. It's a real fun event. I'll be out there all day. And on Sunday, the Concerns of Police Survivors are holding their annual benefit. This organization is headquartered in Camden, and they help families and those affected by law enforcement officers that have been killed in the line of duty. So if you're a golfer, it's a great event to attend and support as well. Anything you need to know about what's going on this week, and including those events, you can go to thelakeonline.com. John, back to you.
Thanks, Charisse. Now we have Rance Berger, who headed up to Eldon, where the Eldon Mustangs are fighting for respect after coming off of a tough season last year.
Thanks, John. It was Media Day in Eldon, where the softball Lady Mustangs, looking to improve on last season's 6-16 varsity campaign. They will be young. No seniors on the roster for Coach Ed Harwood, who says this year it's all about attitude.
I really like our attitude this year. I like the way they're working. It's been very enjoyable so far. I haven't been so stressed out about everything, but and I think that's partly because I've kind of went in with a little bit different attitude as well.
Attitude also the top order for the Eldon football Mustangs. They've got a solid senior class led by quarterback Ryan Clethermus, coming off a 1-9 campaign last season. They have won exactly 1 game in the last 3 years. These Mustangs will look to give Coach Shannon Jolly something to be happy about.
I know a lot of people worry about the win-loss record as far as the morale goes, and it is tough. But that's what we were hired to do. We knew it was going to be a rough road, and that's our job, to keep everybody optimistic about what they're doing, and probably more important, just understand that doing things the right way and working hard will pay off in the long run, and that's really what we're banking on this season.
Eldon starts the season August 19th at the Camdenton Jamboree. They will play their first 4 varsity games on the road. John, back to you.
Thanks, Rance. That about does it for this week's wrap-up. And hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for more information. Check out our stories, including that Camden County Commissioner story. We'll be updating that regularly as well as posting a video. And have a great weekend.